Butterfly Reflections Ink blog today, and I'm going to start with my favorite things, the Whole Herd, and I'm going to do the cow. And I've already cut out the image of the die cut. I'm just going to stamp it over. I'm using Memento. Memento, I find, works best with Copics, and I'm going to be coloring with Copics today. I'm going to try and get that over and even. Haha. That normally doesn't work, so I'm glad it did. Watercolor background. I'm using the rough side. I'm using Canson water paper. Watercolor paper, 140 pound. Just got a cup of water. Just going to wet the background. Let that soak in. And I just have a piece of laminated white cardstock that I use to put my distress colors on, just so I can actually see the color of them. And Christina Warner does that too, and I thought it was a really great idea. And I had just gotten a laminator, so I thought that was a great thing to try out, to test out how to work it. So wet it again. And a good hint is always make sure your brushes are clean before they get put away, because sometimes my kids get into them and they don't get cleaned quite as good as they should. But we'll test this out anyway, see how we do. I like how it blooms on the rougher side. Sorry for the motorcycle noises. My windows are open because it's a beautiful day here today. And letting in some fresh air. There's some spots in there just for interest. something. My lovely kitty likes to add some texture to my cards by offering up some of his fur. That's always fun. So I'll get my heat gun, and since I don't want to wait, I'm going to dry it. It is best to wait. And let it dry naturally. But sometimes I just don't want to wait. And I actually use a Black & Decker paint remover for my heat gun. Mine died, and my husband goes, "Oh, I've got something for you. You could probably use this." So I've tried it, and I have to say it's not perfect, but it was already here and already used, so I can't very well, I could go ahead and buy another one, but I figured I'd use that for a while. I don't want this perfect by any means. I like the natural part of it where it just goes wherever it wants to. And again, cat hair. Add some water. You probably won't see the edges when I put the card together, but that's okay. Again, we'll dry that up. So I'm going to try and do like a frame with the next one. Let's see if I can get that straight. Well, I'll be right back in a second after I cut this too. And there I have my frame. And then I can use this piece for something else later on. Okay, so let's get some of this out of the way here. So basically it's going to look like this. Forget things. Oh, I forgot to put in my fence. But that is no problem. I go to my local dollar store and I buy sticky back magnet for photos that they put on, use for fridges or magnetic stickers, stuff like that. It's $1 a piece. It's not the most economical, but it's readily available and I can find it really easily. So that's what I used. I just cut it up to fit. I use that for all my dies. And that's what I use for this one too. So I just, right there. And I just noticed a couple spots that I didn't get. A little bit, so I'm just going to gel pen and hide those. If anybody says anything, well, guess what? You can always give me the card back. They won't. there. Okay. Love white gel pen. Hides so much. There. So now I'm just going to move it to my card base. And I always have trouble with this. I never get this straight. I think I get it straight, and then once I lift it up, it's crooked. Actually, I did pretty good today. Awesome. So just to finish off, I'm going to add some little white dots just for interest. Awesome. So just to finish off, I'm going to add some little white dots just for interest.
Isn't that the spot I made?
No. You want to say hi to everybody?
No.
You're not going to wave? Oh, are you shy?
But you know that you're talking, it's recording it?
Yeah. It is.
What are you doing?
I'm making a card.
Yeah, that's my shadow thing I made.
Yours is there.
What?
And that finishes the card for today, and we'll see you next time. Bye!